crosses all around your house.
Really, it's going to get into position.
I need some cover here, Donnie. Smoke the door. We got a fire. This will be our next customer right here.
Please!
They decide to hurt themselves.
Well, I want to see a search warrant.
You're not going to, because there isn't one.
Why you stop me?
I mean, you drove up to it. You crashed.
Right now, you're under arrest for being an idiot, okay?
Mind, we don't need to be on the news.
Most people that we're dealing with tonight are like yourself. You're very pro-police.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreations.
Hey, it's the cops, it's the cops, it's the cops, back off, just relax. It's the cops, okay?
Excuse me.
Okay, you stay right there,
I know.
Stay out of my sight, okay? Get up.
He's sprayed my face.
Okay, stay right there. Stay there. Okay, get up against the wall, get over there. Keep your hands right there, okay?
My face is burning.
Okay, stay right there. Okay, you get up.
We were in a bar, man.
Okay, you just stand up. Stand up.
My face is burning.
Okay, you stay right there then, okay?
Yeah.
Don't move.
My face is burning.
Okay, hang on. Burnaby 13, I need an ambulance to this location. Keep your hands right where I can see them. Okay, turn around.
He punched for no reason.
He punched you for no reason, huh?
Yeah, I was leaving.
You know what happened here, guys?
No.
Yeah, you're leaving what, you okay?
Yeah, and he pushed me right.
You did, huh? Okay, just come over to my car, okay?
You know, I got...
Come on my car, come on my car.
Yeah,
come on my car.
Blood, okay?
Yeah, I know you got blood.
I got blood everywhere.
Yeah, okay, just put your hands on top of my car.
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You got nothing? You just...
Of course I don't.
Yeah? Why are you fighting? Why are you fighting in there?
I'm
for?
not fighting with nobody.
Did you spray him with anything?
Yeah. He come after me.
What'd you
hit me?
What'd you spray him
I wasn't
with?
ready. Nothing.
What's this here?
Nothing, see?
Okay, is this a pager?
Yeah, my pay, but I'm not doing anything.
Okay, you just have a seat in the back of my car. I got your wallet,
Yeah.
okay? Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. It's the least of your worries. Ooh, it's loaded too. American? Are you Canadian citizen or American?
No, I'm a refugee.
You're a refugee, are you? Okay, here, hang on to all this here. This is all your cash.
Yeah.
Hang on to it. I got your driver's license. You stay right there. It's just two guys, just driving by, and two guys are scrapping right out here. And basically, that guy there was saying that he got sprayed with something, but I haven't found anything yet. Did you guys find any spray or anything?
No, he had it on out here.
You had it out?
We sent the one guy out first, and then this guy came out behind him.
This guy here?
Yeah. And then they're right here. They just came out the door. We said, get out the door. They got to here. They started it here. They went out there. They were getting out on the pavement, and I just walked away.
See if you can find a bottle of spray or something. I can't see anything.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, go around the other side. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. You guys spray with peppers.
I didn't
get that.
I didn't see it. I'm looking around for it.
You guys did that, weren't you?
No.
8434. The guy sprayed with pepper, man.
Just gonna run for it. Okay.
29 CNI 1 now.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Good enough. What's that?
Spray from a car?
Huh?
Did someone spray it from a car?
No, they were fighting. We're just driving by, and these two guys just came tumbling out of the Metro Center Hotel there, and then this guy there saying he got sprayed.
But I saw them wrestling him on the ground right here. When you pulled up, I just threw him out the door. That fight just started when you pulled up.
Well, like were they?
They went to get at it inside. I chucked them out the door. As soon as they get out the door, they got at you pulled up. As soon as they got hit the ground.
Okay.
So he sprayed that and threw it by the time you got out the door.
Okay, good enough then.
So it's like right away you were here.
I'm going to take this guy back to jail. He's going to jail this fall.
Sure. Well, I would take him to jail too.
Okay.
I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah, sure.
I got an ambulance coming. Is the ambulance coming here? Look at this guy's eyes.
My mouth tastes like pepper.
Yeah.
Are you hurt any other way?
They're not going to come because
there's no need for
Just,
that.
I'll tell you what.
Flush it out with
I'll
water.
tell you guys what. Let him go. Drop him off at the corner.
I know.
And I'll take care of him, okay?
I bet you would. We'll look after it here for you. This
You headed home now?
you take that stuff there. I'll take him back.
There's no, I'll cancel EHS if they're coming.
Yeah. Okay, you're going back just tonight to spend the night in jail, one night, because you're intoxicated. Okay. Now that's what I'm telling you. How much money are you gonna? You got tons of money on you here. How much?
Yeah, I got over $500, but you know what? I didn't touch the guy. He pushed me for no reason.
Well, listen, I'm telling you, you're getting a lucky break here, so you should just take your lumps while you can.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He's fighting with me for no reason.
Well, that's what he's saying. That's what he's saying too.
I walk away and he come after me for no reason. What can I do?
Okay, so you had to defend yourself,
my
right?
friend is there, and he wanted me to go home, and he's gonna take me home. But you don't wanna let me go. It's fine, okay? But
Well,
I don't wanna be here.
No, you're going to jail for the night, okay? So just relax back there. We did find a canister of mace. As such, we arrested this individual, number one, for being intoxicated in a public place, and possible other charges of prohibited weapon will be laid against him. And it just goes to show you, being inside a pub, having too much to drink, and having that mace, although it can be a deterrent, it definitely can cause you more serious problems.
Right now we're responding to a break-and-enter in progress. A man was caught breaking into a residence, and an off-duty policeman is fighting with him at the residence, and we're following a highway patrol car that's responding, and we have another general duty car behind us that's backing us up on this call.
Get up! Why you stab me? Don't move. Please. Okay, turn over. Jump. I can't breathe.
Pull him down.
Please.
It's okay, Sal. Just relax, Bella. Relax. Just relax.
Okay, do you understand? You hear me talking to you?
Yeah.
You're under arrest for breaking into a residence.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
I'm going to die.
It's my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You may call any lawyer you want. A legal aid duty lawyer is available to provide legal advice to you without charge. And can explain the legal aid plan to you. If you wish to contact the legal aid duty lawyer, I can provide you with a telephone number. Do you understand what I read to you? Do you want to call a lawyer? You're not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say may be given in evidence. Okay, let's get some ID off him first before we move.
Stand up.
Don't know, do you?
Yeah, we need to find a flashlight here.
I don't even know where he dropped it. As I chased him back through over here.
We'll look at by the lake here, Norman.
Here's a beer here.
You're gonna run back.
That's his as well.
That's his. What about this window?
Number again, 22 something?
Looks like that's how
You
he got
don't
in.
touch anything here now. Okay.
Yeah.
2250 Apple.
Screen's out. Okay, this isn't pried at all. We have a beer here. See underneath your stereo's open? Was that open before?
No, that was neither.
Did he say anything to you when you were chasing him?
He was yelling, James. He was James, James. He's after me, James. Kept out yelling out, James. I never heard of
See, someone has urinated here or something. Was that wet before? See how this is wet?
Yeah, no.
When you chased him out here, were you right behind him?
Yeah.
Which way did he run when he come up?
We went straight out this way.
All right.
Not here. Back into here. That's where I first tackled him, was right in here.
All right. And you think he had a flashlight or a screwdriver here?
Well, I didn't even see the screwdriver, and still he said, I'm going to stab you. And then I looked in his darn hands, and sure enough, there was it there. In there. Never made it over the fence, though, because I grabbed him somewhere around here. We struggled around right here.
Was this gate open or closed before?
It was,
You see, there's all footprints in the bushes here.
No.
Were you wrestling here?
No.
Here's the flash right here.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, good.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's all I saw. It was a little slit. I thought it was one. Look at that.
Very good.
146.
Right, so we got a flashlight. We got a screwdriver missing now.
I think you guys got that, didn't you?
No.
There wasn't anything right over here.
Did anyone pick up a screwdriver here?
I got it here.
Okay. Kevin.
Can I tell on the tape recorder?
Kevin, would you go back and get that can of beer?
Where is it?
Here, I'll turn it over to you.
I'm working at 7, so you guys want, I'll give it a statement now.
No, you can do up a statement.
You can do the court doc stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for that. That's right, good.
Look at that. I think you're an incredible witness. I'll take that.
All right.
I'll leave it out.
Okay. And
Clear, all right.
let's print it.
We're all clear.
148.
All right, and we'll get the screwdriver turned over to you too. Okay? See you in the morning.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. You got your knee.
Yeah, that should be easy.
Let's see. In your shoulder. Okay, turn around. Okay. Kevin's tied up here with some exhibits. We have a flashlight with a covering over the lens to hide the bright light, as well as we have the screwdriver. So let's do the neighborhood to find if there's an accomplice here. Frank, if you would return to assist us, and we'll let Constable McDougall and the guards take care of him.
Okay, I'm on my way back there, buddy.
Okay, what we have here is a policeman's residence. He woke up in the wee hours of the morning. It was 1:40 when we arrested the fellow on the street. The policeman was fighting with him, and he woke up to find a man in their bedroom. And he chased the man out of the residence. He wrestled with him inside and outside the residence, near the garbage cans where Constable Ben found the flashlight. There was a beer can outside the kitchen window where he obviously entered. The kitchen window was open and the screen was forced in. And of course, when we arrived, as you saw, the policeman was fighting with him on the driveway of the neighbor's residence, and we arrested him. We'll check the neighborhood now to see if he does have an accomplice on foot somewhere, and we'll know then, and we'll go from there.
You heard him calling a name Judd out, so I don't know.
Hey, we just got a call of a resident in the neighborhood who found there's a vehicle by his residence at 26 Mission Springs, and that's where we're heading now. He states that the vehicle should not be there and is probably related to this break and enter that we just came from. Look at this piece. Look at this car. Different beer cans. Obviously a tiny town car. The broken glass on the seat from the back window that's been broken out.
What kind of reef do you have in there? I'd watch when you put your hands in the ground. Oh, right there. Look at right here. Hypodermic right there in the middle, so watch what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay, we got more needles in the glove box.
Unattached belonging to Robert Harvey
Got
D.
that hot, though.
I've got steel up heading up to check that area now.
One's used.
You know, 4 Lund Road. Yeah, I would tend to think it's probably a stolen decal here in the back. I'll give you a number here to copy.
It appears that the man we have in custody is an addict.
His decal number is
In the vehicle, we found insulin syringes. And this just goes to show you that this neighborhood is approximately 4 miles from the downtown core of the city. It's a rural neighborhood. It's one of the walled neighborhoods that has a wall around it. It has 2 entrances into the neighborhood, and each of the houses are close together with 6-foot fences. And you must be safety conscious and security conscious about your residence when sleeping. This man entered the residence with a screwdriver in one of the back windows, forced the screen in, and then he's smart enough that he opened the patio door to allow himself and his accomplice an escape route. Of course, he made mistakes. He got caught. Also, the mistake he made is he leaves a beer can at the scene which has fingerprints on it. So for all of you who feel that this won't happen to you, it does happen to you. And you're going to have to be more aware of safety and security for your family, especially today.
Tonight we've got 10 members working on this particular buy and bust. We've got myself and my partner up here doing the observations. We're actually trying to identify the drug dealers and then direct the buyer in to make the buy, and then direct the rest team in. And we do everything to make sure that, that the person's apprehended without injury to the person, without injury to our members.
The other party's got a dark, could be a jean jacket, jeans, and dark hair. They're obviously a couple. Next to them is another white guy sitting down on the sidewalk, got a dark shirt with sleeves rolled up, dark pants.
We've got 3 parties up in the next block here, and they're standing in front of a location that's commonly used for drug dealing. Unfortunately, it's a bit difficult for us to, from this distance to tell precisely what they're up to, but I'm reasonably confident that that's what they're doing. So what we're going to do is we're going to send one of our operators out, and she'll attempt to make a buy. We've got our buyers in position.
Okay, let's hit on the
and they're just south of the location where we believe the dealers are acting.
Russ, whenever you're ready, you're free to go.
And we've got some other members out on foot in a position to actually do the apprehension. What we're going to do is, because it's a bit difficult to fully determine the description from here, as soon as the person makes the buy, they're going to come back and provide us with an exact description of the seller so that we can broadcast that to the rest team and make sure that we get the right party. One of the other 2 members with the buyer is going to be broadcasting their location the whole way along so we can keep track of the buyer and in that way ensure their safety and also enable us to keep track of exactly what's taking place and let the rest teams know as well.
Michelle, is Russ out yet?
We're yeah.
Can you talk to him?
Just stand by for a second.
Well, tell him as far as he can go as Astoria.
So we've got our buyer out. He's basically going to come to the end of the lane here and work his way down to Hastings Street. And from there he'll work himself eastbound towards the people that we believe are buying out on the north side of the street here. Our buyer's at the corner there, crossing the street.
Copy. Russ is crossing Hastings. Looking real good with making it one. Dave, copy me.
When you copy.
Okay, he's now walking eastbound on the south sidewalk. So nice north sidewalk. Call that for me, Winston.
South sidewalk?
Walking eastbound, north sidewalk. No change, brief conversation. Okay, description when you're ready. Male with a white top, jeans. His head's out of view right now. He's talking all by himself with Russ.
Looks like that party might have hit on Russ.
Yeah. Winston, did you copy?
Male with a white top and jeans.
And he's about a quarter block from the
Okay, their heads are out
west
of
end.
view for a banner. They're underneath the awning on right now. Okay, Russ is leaving this guy walking eastbound by himself. No signal.
Delta 5-2, set up in the south.
Copy, Barry's in the south. Looks like we might have a deal going down here. Description's tough. It's dark hair, jean jacket, and jeans.
Dark hair, jean jacket, jeans.
Back to me, I can't tell. They're right almost underneath Ted Harris Paints.
No change, they're just talking. It looks like an exchange might be happening, I can't see it. Russ is walking westbound back to the meet. Our target's not moving.
Where are you going, Greg?
Westbound, Bob, I can't see him.
Yeah, he's currently coming westbound towards Heatley. He's about, he's...
Stand by, Russ is just on his way back. We're going to confirm the description. I got the guy in view, there's no hurry here. Okay, Michelle's got him.
Yeah, it looks like the buy's being made.
We're just waiting to confirm it right now.
Curly hair, Hispanic, wearing a jean jacket. 5'10", 155 pounds.
5'10", 155 pounds. White shoes? Yeah, white shoes, I know.
Didn't see. He's got all... Second guy that ran after him, and he's got all 40 bucks on him.
Copy. You might have made the exchange already. Okay, guys, the rest teams, the guy's standing with two other people just to the west of Ted Harris Paints. Now he's just walking a bit. Rest teams move in. He's
Okay,
by himself now.
So we've confirmed the buy now, and we're actually going to move the two arrest teams in, so they should be moving on to Hastings Street momentarily.
Okay, the guys are walking eastbound real slowly. It's our target in the jean jacket next to a guy in the red jacket. We don't want the red jacket. Just separated. Now the guy's walking eastbound by himself. Rest team's moving in?
Yeah, we're to the west. He's going to run here.
Okay,
he's crossing the street.
He's going southbound.
He's running.
And you guys got him.
Can you get the guy in the red too in case money was passed?
Okay, we have an arrest.
After he sold the drugs to our undercover buyer, he met up with another party, so there's a chance that he passed off the money from the sale of the drugs, and we're just going to confirm that that our members in fact did recover the money. If they didn't, we'll be attempting to apprehend the second party that he made a contact with.
What's happening down here is you're getting little groups of drug dealers working together. One person, usually a female, quite often a female, will be holding the drugs, and the males will be out actively selling the drugs.
Tell us to Barry.
Go ahead, Barry.
Yeah, you got the guy in red.
Okay, we're looking for a 20, a 10, and 2 5s.
Copy that.
So it looks like we got the other party in custody, that at least one of the parties in custody that our dealer made contact with after selling. So hopefully we'll be able to recover our money. Still a chance to be passed off to another party though.
We dealt with 2 people and then he dealt with the guy in the red. Barry's checking the guy in the red. We lost his other 2.
Go
ahead, Barry.
Got a 20 and a 10.
Okay, we want to confirm with Michelle the serial numbers.
The 10 is 3675, Rick. That's it.
What I really like about this particular location is we've got an excellent view of 3 blocks, and all of these 3 blocks are ones that drug dealers regularly frequent. So, so what we're doing in this instance, we've frightened off all the potential traffickers 2 blocks to the east, and now what we'll do is we'll just move 2 blocks over, and we've already spotted another potential dealer in front of a grocery store. So right now we're moving our arrest team and our buyers down into a position to possibly make a buy at that location. I just observed the party go back into the lane, which is probably something to do with where he's got his stash located, and he's returned to the same location. So we'll see what happens here. It looks quite promising.
To serve and protect, we'll be right back.
What we have now, we have reported this single car motor vehicle accident where someone's ran into a fence.
There's a good chance that the female is impaired.
The people that reported feel it possible it's a female driver and she's impaired, and she's trying to leave the scene right now. So we have myself, another traffic vehicle car going over there, and also a dog man if she's on foot.
You say she went down, walked down the street there?
Okay. The situation we have here, we had possibly an impaired driver, a female. She's kind of spun out in the snow and on the side of the road there and hit this gentleman's fence. Well, the constable's got her in custody right now, and we're just trying to get things figured out as to why she left the scene and what her level of us being sober is.
Okay, listen, boys.
Okay.
Boys, boys. Listen, boys. Listen to me.
Would you want to go for back? Take it back to the office?
No.
Go back there.
Listen, boys.
Get up here, kiss Johannes.
Listen.
We don't have any operators.
Okay.
Okay, but boys, listen.
Yeah.
I am not.
Okay, come on, have a
And I don't. I know I'm impaired.
You're not.
But I was at home. I was just gonna pull my car and stolen.
I just have a seat in the back there. No.
Listen.
Here's my register.
Don't.
Okay, great, thanks.
Hey, sir.
Yeah?
Please, come here. Come here, please.
Okay, just hang on for a minute,
No,
okay?
but do not have me on for service.
Okay, I just arrested her for impaired.
Okay.
Let's find out who's got continuity.
Yeah.
Please,
Okay.
don't have me on TV. Sir.
No, we're just gonna try to find out what's happening here, okay?
She was going
Did
down.
you actually see her in the driver's seat of the car?
She was getting out of the car when I saw her, but
Did
no.
you see anybody else?
No, that was just her, herself.
And what happened then?
I asked her, what happened? I said, she says, nothing, and she kept running. I think the people beside us saw her too. Because they told me when I opened the door, they told me
And
she's running down the street.
What time was that?
Oh, I don't know what time it is now.
Okay, it's 2:10 right now, so give me an estimation.
10 minutes ago.
Okay, who telephoned the police?
I did.
Okay, and how soon after the accident did you telephone the police?
As soon as he done, because I lived downstairs and I was sleeping. Then as soon
And you
as he
heard the
told me-
crash?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you're the one that telephoned?
That's right.
Okay, and you're the one that saw her getting out of the driver's seat of the car?
Exactly.
Okay, right after the crash?
Right after the crash, yeah.
And you didn't see anybody else in the car?
No, nobody else.
And did you
It
come
was
out
her.
right away?
Yeah.
And did you look in the car then?
Did I what?
Did you look into the car?
No,
did
I
you
didn't
see
look.
anybody else
no,
at all?
I didn't look. I just saw her running.
And then
getting
she
off,
ran
closing
down the
door.
street here? Then what happened?
And then I told him, and he called you guys, and then we went down to look for her. And when we were coming back, she was coming back this way.
Okay.
And we told her, what
How
are you
long
doing?
was she out of your sight?
I guess a couple of minutes.
Okay.
That's all.
And
We went
she
right
was
away.
just on the street over here?
Yeah. You can ask the people. They saw her too, I think, right beside us.
Is that your car?
That is my car.
Okay.
That was before it was stolen.
Why are we going to do that?
Because it was just stolen.
Were you driving it tonight?
No.
No? Okay.
There's going to be probably 3 people or 4 we're going to have to do quick statements after. We got the time of the accident down. We got continuity except for a couple of minutes when she runs around the corner, so that may or may not be an issue. So we can establish the time of the accident, that she was getting out of the driver's seat of the vehicle, okay, right after the crash, and there was nobody else.
Okay.
Okay, so I'd say we got enough.
Yeah. Well, she's trying to tell us here that it's stolen.
It was stolen. It was stolen, and I heard it.
So are you okay with that? Do you wanna
Sure, okay.
do the 6A, I'll do the 104.
Okay,
and I'll
sure.
do or 2 or 3 anyway, at least dictaphone statements, and I'll do some photos.
Sounds good.
And
Okay.
Then, I'll get together with you.
So you've chartered on water, or should I re-charter?
I just advised her for straight rights. I didn't give her the legal aid stuff.
Okay.
So we can redo that, and I'll give you my
I
time.
was not
My
driving
time of
that
arrest would be
car.
about 2:08 after I chased her down the road there.
Okay.
And I would say I formed my opinion almost immediately.
Officers, constable. I went
Established
looking
as a
for my
driver.
car.
Yeah. As necessary, enable with proper analysis to be made to determine the concentration, if any, of alcohol in your blood, and to accompany me for the purpose of enabling such samples to take. Do you understand what that means? Basically, that's called the breath demand. I'm asking you to come now and give me a sample of your breath, okay, for alcohol. Okay, you want to put your feet in the car there? Swing your feet around?
Edie, can you just drive me around the block?
No, we're not going. We're going. Put your feet back in, okay? We're going back to the sub office right now.
Okay, constable, can I get in the front seat?
No, you stay in the back seat.
Constable, Edie.
I got somebody in the front seat with me already tonight. Okay, put your feet in. Hurry up.
Okay, I will.
Good.
Let's get that guy's red.
Yeah. Nice one. She's been advised of her rights and such, and she'll be taken back to our main detachment. We're going to conduct a breathalyzer on her. She's saying that she in fact didn't drive the vehicle. We have 3 witnesses that saw her get out of the vehicle, so we got her behind the wheel for care and control. She's saying that her vehicle was stolen and that she came out of the house, she was drinking in the house to try find out where the vehicle went. So basically, we don't really believe what she's saying. So we're going to go back now and have the breathalyzer right now.
We're going to a problem on a bus. I'm not sure if it's this bus or that one. Oh, might be a fight. These two guys over there?
Those are the suspects right here. These are the two suspects. Yep. That's the victim.
Stand up. Put your hands on your back.
Oh, come on, sir. What did you spray him with?
I got nothing. I didn't hit nobody with nothing at all.
And then threaten us for opening our mouths too.
Okay, I'll be with you in a second.
I'm gonna go ditch mate. One guy left. No problem. No problem.
You see the guy right down there?
Assault and robbery.
Let's get him searched.
Like a lot like that.
Okay. Can I see you guys just over here?
I saw the other friend of theirs who was
I saw two of them.
going
It was
in
the
his
three?
face.
Does it seem like anybody outside of that one group?
No.
So they didn't assault anybody else?
No.
And we're getting.
Supposedly he said there was one other guy and he walked down that way. Might be the guy
That might be the guy.
acted a lot like that.
All right.
Because supposedly there might be some spray or something, so maybe the guy took off.
Did either of these guys have
I
it?
don't know, I'm going to check him. I haven't checked him.
Did we look in the bus?
We're getting threatened also because
Okay.
we're saying anything. And
Do you want to show me where on the bus it was?
What happened mostly, there was a beating on him, and the other guy was threatening people that tried to help. So the other guy was blocking people. The guy that says he didn't hit anybody, he was blocking anybody that wanted to help the guy.
Okay.
So the other two were really kicking on him and beating on him. The other guy got away down the alley.
Uh-huh.
He went that way over there.
Alrighty.
They grabbed a mace can.
They sprayed that shit in my face. They hit me 3 times. You suckers. I wish I could have a piece of you fat.
Okay. What's your name?
Fat.
What's your name, pal? Let's have a look at your eyes.
He was up on the bus apparently mopping off some shit. And
These fellows interjected on that, you think?
yeah, apparently he slapped one of them in the back of the head as they're getting off. This guy, not the guy I'm dealing with.
He slapped a woman?
In the back of the head apparently. This is what
Oh,
this guy's
okay.
telling me. The guys John's dealing with, apparently they started a verbal argument and the fight's on.
These people over here have a less favorable version of this, in that they're just saying that it was a spontaneous thing, that they were drinking liquor there, and they 3 men ganged up on this guy over here. I don't know if that was in fact him drinking or them drinking, so it's a bit confused. The witnesses aren't too consistent.
They've had a few.
They've had a few, okay. Have a seat there, sport, and let these people clean you up a bit, okay?
I'm taking a beat like this is on 16. Not load out of the f***ing bus.
these guys are ambulance attendants. You're gonna help.
He may have been sprayed in the face, we're not sure. That might be a good idea.
Okay. I hear you loud and clear.
Okay. I want to know, somebody said you got sprayed, is that right?
A midful, man. 3 squirts in the face, man. I got boot on the bus. I grabbed a hold of one to try to get away. We fell on the floor, and the bus stopped.
Well, that's you that could hear it.
I don't know what the he squirted me with, man.
You hear mostly your face, right?
Yeah, burn heavy.
So it burns, eh?
Yeah, I got it right in the face. That's why they boot me. That's why I look like this.
Look at your eyes, okay?
Let go of me, man. Let go of me.
He doesn't want you to fall.
Yeah. It just burns. I'm mad because this guy's yapping after me and he's over there.
Okay.
I wish I could have a piece of you. That's why you guys use the made Sunday,
no,
right?
that's okay.
That's why you used it, because you needed you needed the thing.
Just take it easy, buddy. Take it easy.
You needed the
Come over here. Be cool. Just take it easy, buddy.
I don't like taking a beat and going home to my kids like this. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking a bus. I'm going home to my kids, man. I gotta go home and look like this. What the?
Oh, let's get you cleaned up a bit first.
Okay, buddy.
Watch your head.
I won't say shit.
Here's your bag.
Thank you. These other guys who were sitting there thought I was talking to them. No, I wasn't. They said, "Shut your f***ing mouth, wine honky f***ing blah, 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 pardon my language,
yeah.
Right, boss, okay? I ain't gonna bullshit you, you're right, okay? I said, I ain't f***ing talking to you, leave me the f*** alone. I sat back in the chair and I went like this. And I said, shit.
That was one of these fellows here who bumped into you?
These guys sitting there, there's three, four of them, right? Okay? Now, 2 more buses come, right? And somebody got on the bus, and they walked by, and the one guy went to get up and go like this and make a motion to me.
To you?
Yeah, and I went to get up. He made the motion to come with me, right, boss? And I made the motion. I won't lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I made the motion to stand up. I said, what the f are you gonna do? Right? And just as he was going like this, his buddy squirted from behind right in my face like that, hit me. He went, we did 3 bumps with that f***ing squirt.
And that's when they hit you after that?
Far from my face.
Okay.
What? 3 bumps. She squirted me in the face. Boom, 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 boom. I sat back in the chair like this. I got 3 f***ing boots and hooks and whatever in the f***ing face. I dropped on the floor. I grabbed that guy with the f***ing feet. I grabbed him around here like this. I said, we're going outside. He f***ing hit the door. Somebody's steps or whatever, boom, boom, we rolled outside the door. I had a hold of him. We went outside the fucking door and I don't remember nothing.
All right. A woman comes in and he starts arguing with this woman. Apparently they knew each other and they're arguing this.
Okay.
Pushing each other around. These 2 fellows and another fellow get on the bus.
3rd fellow's missing now.
Yes, he's taken off. They get on the bus and they're sort of play fighting among themselves, and then some verbal barrage starts between these guys and the other guy, calling each other faggot on and on and on. And finally, these guys go over to the back of the bus and start beating on this victim. The fellow that's sitting down here was standing there so nobody could get through, while the other 2 guys were taking on him. People were trying to break it up, didn't get broken up. Finally, they get off the bus, victim gets off, these guys get off, one guy takes off, and we get here all at the same time.
Okay.
So it looks like we've got one guy who's giving me a really good statement. I got to talk to a couple more witnesses. These guys are going to go downtown. We'll print them and go ahead and go.
This is my Uncle Willie, Willie Alphonse Sr. This is Vince.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Vince Tucker. He's our new guy here at the Williams Lake RCMP office. I'm just introducing him there on the community here.
Yeah, I just got here about 2 weeks ago.
I just want you to experience a little bit about a residential school here, about myself being there and my Uncle Willie being at a residential school, which is located approximately 15 or 20 kilometers southeast of Williams Lake.
I'll never forget this place. All right. Glad to see it being torn down. Brings back a lot of bad memories. For not me, for pretty well most all the natives that went here.
I guess taking this building down, for my opinion, I guess it's good. It's best for this building to come down. I've talked to quite a few other people that have been saying, yeah, why don't they blow up that building? They say, I'm kind of glad this building is coming down. In a way.
Is that why they're taking it down, because of all the...
I'm not too sure why they're bringing it down. I never heard, but I'm sure glad it's coming down.
Yeah. Well, how many years has that school been open for?
Not exactly. It's in the early 1900s, I'm pretty sure.
That's when it opened.
Myself, I was there between somewhere in the middle 70s, so 72, 73, somewhere. I was back in there for 3 years myself, and my Uncle Willie was back there early in the 1950s, somewhere in there, and just a little difference of experience, I guess we had. I myself had a good experience, and my Uncle Willie here had
I was just going to ask you, was it a little easier for you than it was for your uncle?
I haven't really got anything good to say about it. It's pretty well all bad to my experience.
Bad experiences?
Did you just stay down there during the week and then go home on the weekends, or?
No, I stayed there for 10 months of the year.
Did you? And then came home for 2 months and back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we weren't allowed to stay in, no matter how cold it was. If our parents couldn't afford winter gloves or winter jackets for us, it was our own tough luck. We had to go out whether we liked it or not.
It was hard for me, like, going home on weekends and like during the weekdays where I needed my parents to be beside me. Like, I kind of felt like taking off a few times. But if I were taken off, like, I wouldn't really know what to do. Like, I would get into trouble.
This is all you know.
Yeah, and our visitation privileges too were just done in a parlor. They used to call a parlor. That's where we used to do our visiting. Saturdays and mostly on Sundays.
Visiting with?
The parents or relatives.
Where was the parlor at?
The parlor was just right next to the front door there.
It sounds like almost like a jail. How were your feelings towards the police back then? Because you probably saw them quite a bit.
Well,
Did you have a
lot of fear when you see them, You get nervous when you see the police a long time ago.
Yeah. Because you thought something was happening.
Yeah.
Did they go out there quite a bit?
Yeah, quite a few times, yeah, I've been there. Bringing runaways back,
And then they get punished when they get back there?
Yeah, they get all kinds of different kinds of punishments, get their head shaved off and wear a dress for a week and stuff like that, All kinds.
They had to wear a dress for a week?
That's pretty bad.
Lady, girl's dress, and you had to go around like that. No matter where you go, you had to use it. And if you don't, you get a good beating,
What I heard, from some of the elders talking myself, is if they run away from school, whatever, they go back to the reserves, and the RCMPs would come out and
pick them up and take them back to
bring them back to the school. And I heard that they got a lot of strap-ins, and just they get grounded and stuff like that. I don't really hear too many good things about it. Once, I remember, it's something that I did, which was against the law. We stole something one time. We were hungry, and we stole something. Sure, we got a strap-in for it, but I deserved it myself at the time. But I was hungry in a way, yeah.
But nothing like what your uncle was talking about?
No, nothing like that.
Yeah,
another thing was, one bad experience I had was one weekend my uncle took me, from my reserve out at Anaheim Reserve, took me out of the school for a weekend and took me down to Kamloops for the weekend and brought me back on a Sunday night. And my time came up, and, for the weekend came up on Sunday night. My uncle drove me back up and dropped me off over there. And I didn't really want to go home. And I kind of felt pretty sad about my uncle leaving down the road, and I didn't really want to go back inside the dormitory, back in the school, residential school itself. And I didn't really want to go, but education was important to me back then. That's the way my grandfather explained it to me. But so I went back inside, and then on the one side of the building, you can see this truck taillights going way down the road, and I was standing there, and then I was in tears. See my uncle go, and I wanted to go home. And I didn't want to stay in the school. I wanted to go home. I was 13 years old when I was there, and I was in tears, crying. I wasn't crying, but I was in tears, standing there, kind of sniffling, and all of a sudden I had somebody touch me in the back of my shoulder and say, "Hey, this is okay."
What things should I be doing, to gain the respect of people on the reserve? Because I know I'll probably have to come back to the reserve at times, to different reserves and stuff. What things can I do to help gain the trust and stuff, or them trust me? And
the main thing would be visiting, visiting on reserves.
Stopping in once in a while, every once in a while, and talking with the folks and
get to know them. And I know a lot of kids today, they're afraid of police and cops. Just the way I brought my children up.
When they shouldn't be, but
yeah, as soon as you see a cop come inside, you want to hide away, just like we did.
I think somebody's going to jail.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the main thing is visiting. and get involved in maybe different programs that's happening on reserve or workshop, you know. And come in and make a talk on different items.
Like at the school and stuff, talk to the kids?
Right.
This is the past of what happened, and it's coming down. The building's coming down, and that's the way it's going to be, I guess.
Just put it behind you and start from scratch.
Yeah, for a lot of Native people, yeah, like put that behind us. We have to start something new. We have to start something new today and tomorrow for our people.